Okay, this is a quick video, because somebody asked me about how do I do hat tournaments. So just going to show you how I do it. I'm sure there's many ways to do it, but I'm going to show you how I do it here. So here it is. So I have a box of old business cards that I've never used. So I use these business cards. So let's say I write all the names on the business cards, and so I'll put them in a container like this. Just mix them up. And while I'm doing that, let me show you this thing here. I got this thing from a educational supply store. And so it's for like holding flashcards. You can get this on Amazon, or you can go to an educational supply store. And I put there, as you can see, Court 1, Court 2, Court 3, Court 4, Court 5, Court 6, Court 7, Court 8. Then I also put here the buy, if there's any buy people. If I have extra people with more than courts, I put them down here. So for example, let's say I only have 4 courts to work with, just for this example. And I've got the things here. So what I'll do is I'll pull out 4 names. So the first 2, so I've got the first 2 right here. This is how I do my Halo Halo Cup and other things, but my first 2, so it's, oh geez, this is a strong team. It's all random. So, you know, there's going to be mixtures of levels and all that. So that's the fun about a hat tournament. You just don't know what the luck of the draw is going to do. So here I have Kyle and Simone, and they are team 1. And I'm going to put them right here in court 1. And they are playing against Regina and Sue Wong. So I'm going to put them there. So now I know they're assigned in court 1. So I will go through. I'm just going to take all the cards out, and I'm just going to just sort of, they're all mixed up. I'm just going to randomly put them out. So I have here Ernie and Scott will be in court 2 versus Gigi and Maria. Okay, now in court 3, Loida and Chester, that's my mom, Chester, against Sarah and Tom. And in court 4, I have Frank and Steve versus, do I have any more? Okay, well, let's just pretend I only have three courts, okay? I didn't have enough cards. Let's have 3 courts. So I have court 1, this match, court 2, this game, and then court 3, this game. So now I have 3 people left. So they go in the buy slot pocket right here, okay? So that's how I separate them out, so I can keep them organized, so I know where to go. So then while I'm doing this, people are warming up, and then I can call out the teams, and I'll say, okay, on court 1, it's Kyle and Simone against Regina and Sue. So that way I have it all organized, and then I have my buys here, so I know who is not playing in this round. So this is round 1. So and then what I do is I'm going to show you this form. I have this form here. Oh, I hope that's not backwards. But it is, I'm going to shoot it around here, just in case it is backwards. I can't do that. This is the form, and I can email this to anybody if they want, but this is the form I use. So I cut these in strips, and I give them on little clipboards, and I give them to one of the players. And then at the end of their game, they will write down what the name, who was their partner, player 1A, 1B, player 2A, 2B, and then what was their scores. So I know what score goes with each of the players, okay? And then they can even indicate what court they were on and what round it was, if it was round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, that kind of thing. And then when they're done playing their game, one of them fills this out, they come to me, they give that to me, a slip, and so that way I have a record in case, I forget. Now, usually we either do by time, because sometimes some games can go long, and so you want everybody to sort of stop at the same time, so you can go by time, or when everybody stops and there's one game left that's still playing, you could tell that game, okay, play, and then stop at the next point. Now, that might mess up the scoring in a bit, you'll see. So if you play by time, like let's say you give them 10 minutes, let's say the score is 10 to 5, okay? You can adjust the score up to be 11 and 6. So you always want to have a team that ends at 11, because if you have some games that only go to like 5 or 6 or 7, then that's going to be it's going to mess up the scoring. So you can adjust all the games up to 11. So add the same number of points to each team. So if it was 10-5, the final score for that adjusted would be 11-6. Okay, I hope that makes sense. You just add 1 point to each team, and then at least one team is at 11 and the other team got it to 6. Okay, so while they are playing their match, let's say they're going to play for 10 minutes. So they're playing their match for 10 minutes. I can then take out these cards, and I take them out from their slots now because I have it written down on paper. They're on the field, on the courts. So I can take them out, and then what I'll do is I'll take the 3 bye cards, the 3 bye players that haven't played yet, and I will just randomly put them in court 1, court 2, court 3. So now I know I already have them assigned in a court, so that way they're not going to have to miss 2 games. Hopefully, most players will only have to miss 1 round if you have to have a bye for everybody at least once. And then I just shuffle them up again, and then I just randomly start putting them in. These 2, I'll add 1 to this player, and then I'll add 2 more. I'll add 1 to this player, and I'll add the 2 more. So now I have 3 players who have the bye round. So these guys will go here, and now you see I'm ready now for round 2. So I'll do this while they're still playing in round 1, so that way I'm all ready. And then when round 1 is done and people are bringing me their score sheets, I'll take their score sheets, and then I will tell them, and then I will announce the next round. And I'll say, okay, now in court 1, we have Maria and Ben versus Sarah and Loida. And on court 2, we have Tom and Frank versus Sue and Regina. So I will announce the next matches, the next games. They can go out on the court, start playing, and then while they are playing, I will take the score sheets that they gave me, and this is the last piece of document here. I will write down what score they received in round 1. So this is round 1, round 2, round 3, all the way to round 7. If I'm going to do 7 rounds, I'm going to write down their score. So if in that first round, it was Simone and Kyle, let's say that was one of the matches. If Simone and Kyle, I will write down 11 and 11 for them, and I will write that there, and then whoever lost to them, I'll write down their scores. Then at the end of each round, I will always be writing the scores for everybody individually, regardless of who they partnered with. Then at the end of the whole time, you can then add up all their scores of however many rounds you decide to do, and then you get a total. And then you can do some bonuses. I've done some bonuses, like here I said if they were a beginner, like a 2.5 to 3.0 player, I gave them 3 bonus points just to sort of give them like a handicap scoring. They got 3 bonus points. If they were a player that was 60 and over, then I gave them 1 bonus point. If they were 70 and over, I gave them 2 bonus points. If they're 80 and over, I gave them 3 bonus points. So I just sort of, to each person, like my mom here, Loida, she's 83 years old. So I gave her 3 bonus points at the end of her total score, okay? And so then after that, after adding in those bonus points, and that's up to you. You can make up whatever bonus points you want, or you can do no bonus points. After you put in the bonus points there, you can add up the scores and put the totals. And so then you can see then, Maria got 66 points total. Then Gigi got 63, and then Ben got 54 points. So those were the 3 highest scores. That's how you know who wins. And this is just to show, this is our prized hollow cup. I put the saran wrap on here because I didn't want all the stuff falling out. It was sort of getting loose, but this is the hollow cup trophy. And as you can see, it might be backwards, but you can see our 2018 winners and our 2019 winners. Last December, it was Danny Brunak, George Avery, and James Koo were our winners. And so their names now are on this hollow cup trophy. So I hope that explains in just, it says 9 minutes, in 9 minutes, how to do a simple hat tournament. And if you want these forms to use and modify, just email me at, let's see my email. You can do emedinajr@usapickleball.org. You can use that one. And I'll be happy to email this to you or message me on Facebook. And I can send you these two Word documents so you can use them. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.